A comet not seen in 50,000 years will soon pass by Earth, and we have an opportunity to see it with the naked eye. The last time the comet flew past Earth, Neanderthals were still walking the planet. The comet, called C/2022 E3 ZTF, is sailing through the inner solar system and will soon make its closest approach to Earth. It was first seen in March 2022 by the Zwicky Transient Facility, or ZTF. The facility scans the skies of the Northern Hemisphere once every 2 days and is situated at the Palomar Observatory in California. At the time of its discovery, the comet was close to Jupiter. C/2022 E3 began its long journey in the far outer reaches of the solar system, within the Oort cloud. On January 12th, it made its closest approach to the Sun when it came within 1.1 astronomical units, or about 100 million miles of our star. The celestial visitor is now on its way to make a close approach to the Earth. Its brightness will continue to increase through the end of the month, peaking around February 1st when it makes its closest approach to Earth by passing within about 0.28 astronomical units of our planet. That's just 28% of the average distance between the Sun and the Earth. This would be the best time to see the comet with unaided eyes. As it skims through a particularly rich region of the sky near the North Pole, it will set the scene for some gorgeous pictures. Here's a complete guide on how to watch Comet C/2022 E3. To get the latest astronomy updates, do subscribe to our channel and press the bell icon. The comet is currently visible to observers in the Northern Hemisphere. If you live in the north, the best time to view the comet is in the early morning, just a few hours before dawn. The week after it makes its closest approach to the Sun, its apparent magnitude will be about 7, making it easily visible through binoculars or a small telescope. In astronomy, the apparent magnitude denotes the brightness of an object. The lesser the magnitude, the brighter the celestial object. Unaided human eyes can see up to a magnitude of +6 under perfectly dark skies. The comet's apparent magnitude will numerically decrease as days pass by, which means it may come within the limit of an unaided human eye. So when the comet brightens to a magnitude of 6 or better near its perigee, it will be visible to the naked eye under good conditions. As C/2022 E3 zips through the inner solar system, it will appear to cover large patches of the sky daily. A few days after its perihelion on January 12th, the comet will rise in the northeast around midnight, climbing higher in the sky as dawn approaches. That makes it best for the early morning observers. However, after January 16th, the comet can be seen before the moon rises around 2 a.m. local time. But the problem is that the comet won't be well up in the sky around this time of night, so to spot it around 2 a.m., you'll have to be at a perfect vantage point, else you'll have to wait a couple of hours before it becomes accessible in the pre-dawn sky. Then by January 18th, the moon won't be there to interfere, and C/2022 E3 will rule the dawn sky. It will be headed towards the constellation of Draco, and along the way it will pass close to the galaxies M102 and NGC 5907. Finally, on the last day of the month, the comet will be just 11.5 degrees from the pole star. It will cover about 12 arc seconds per minute, so astrophotographers must opt for shorter exposures to capture any sharp details. Soon after the comet makes its closest approach to the Earth, it will become visible in the southern hemisphere. It will then fade away over time as it travels away from the Sun towards the outer solar system. It's unsure when or if this comet will return, and it might be its last close visit to the Sun before being permanently ejected out of the solar system. It's important to note that even at its brightest, Comet C/2022 E3 is not expected to form a long glowing tail that's visible without a telescope. So it won't be as spectacular as Comet Neowise that decorated the dusk skies in 2020. But still, it's probably the only naked-eye comet that can be viewed this year. Besides this comet, 2023 also has a hybrid solar eclipse in its store. The hybrid eclipse will take place on April 20th and will be the first of the 4 eclipses this year. You can watch our detailed astronomy calendar of the year to learn more about every significant astronomical event that will take place this year.